Good morning. In the last class, we were discussing about the relationship between the size of the unit and the numerical value while expressing a measurement. I have told you the numerical value and the size of the unit are inversely proportional to each other. The size of the unit and the numerical value are inversely proportional to each other. Larger is the size of the unit, smaller will be the numerical value. And smaller is the size of the unit, larger will be the numerical value of the physical quantity. I have given you the example of the mass of some object. Mass of an object can be expressed as 1000 grams, or it can also be expressed as 1 kilogram. See, in this case, the size of the unit is small. We are expressing it in grams. So the numerical value is high. It is 1000. Less is the size of the unit. More is the numerical value. On the other hand, if you observe here, the size of the unit is large. The unit so used is kilogram. Kilo means 10 power 3. 10 power 3. 10 power 3 is nothing but 1000. So kilogram is a larger unit, of the size of the unit is high. More is the size of the unit, less will be the numerical value. Look at the numerical value, it is only 1. So numerical value and the size of the unit are inversely proportional to each other. This is what we have discussed in our last class. With this understanding of relationship between numerical value of physical quantity and the unit in which it is expressed, we will now try to understand the system of units used. System of units. See, you need to understand what is meant by system of units. See, system of units is a set of fundamental and derived units. Right? It is a set of fundamental and derived units which are used for measuring a physical quantity. If I have to measure the length of this object, I need to know what is the standard of measurement. I need to know what is the unit of measuring length. Is that it? In order to know the length of the, in order to measure the length of this object, I must know what is the unit in which it is to be measured. Isn't it? Unit ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ. ಈ ಲೆಂತ್ ನ ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ನಾಗ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ, ಮೀಟರ್ ನಾಗ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ, ಅಥವಾ ಕೆಜಿ ನಾಗ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ನಾಗ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ. We should know the unit, isn't it? So these units are specified in system of units. What is the standard that is to be used for measuring length? What is the standard that is to be used for measuring mass of an object? What is the standard that is to be used for measuring the time? Time ಯಾವ standard? We know what is meant by standard used. What is that standard quantity with which a physical quantity of same kind is compared, called as a standard quantity ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? Do you remember what is that standard quantity with which quantity, physical quantity of same kind is compared for measuring it? Very good, unit. So standard anta nanu yavaga ಹೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತೀನಲ್ಲ, I'll be meaning it is unit. So we must be knowing what are the standards used, isn't it? ಈಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ನಾಗ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಹೇಳ್ರಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಿ, ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸಮ್ ರ್ಯಾಂಡಮ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸಸ್. ಒಬ್ನಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಆಕ್ಟರ್, for some other y will be the standard actor, for some other person z may be the standard actor. But while measuring physical quantities, you cannot choose the units randomly, you cannot choose the standards randomly. ನನಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್, ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಅಂತಿರಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಲೆಂತ್ ನ ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ನಾಗ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ನೀನು ಲೆಂತ್ ನ ಕೆಜಿ ನಾಗ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಹೀಗಿರಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಗಿ ಒಂದೇ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಫಾರ್ ಮೆಜರಿಂಗ್ ಲೆಂತ್. ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್, or everybody has to use meter fixed, everybody has to use foot fixed. Iriti. That means the units are the standards for measuring any physical quantity is internationally accepted. That must be internationally accepted and it should not change with time and place. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಬಳ್ಳಾರಿನಾಗ ಇದನ್ನ say the length of this object is measured in meters. Length of this wooden piece is measured in meters. 0.2 meter ಅದೇ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಾಗೆ ಲೆಂತ್ ನ can they measure in seconds? Can they measure length in seconds at Bangalore? Can they do that? ಅಥವಾ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಸಿಂಗಾಪುರ್ನಾಗೆ can they measure the length in say ampere? ಮೆಷರ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದಾ ಆಂಪಿಯರ್ ನಾಗೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದು ಸಾರ್ತಿ ಒಂದು ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ಯಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ we must accept it and we have to follow it throughout. Unit should not change with time and place. Ivattu nanu say today I measure the length of this object in meter and tomorrow can I measure it in kg? Length na kg na measure ಮಾಡಬಹುದಾ ನಾಳೆ? ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಆದಂಗೆಲ್ಲ ಇವತ್ತಿಂದ ನಾಳೆ 24 ಅವರ್ಸ್ ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ? ಇವತ್ತಿಂದ ನಾಳೆಗೆ 24 ಅವರ್ಸ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ಇದ್ರ ಲೆಂತ್ ನ ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ನಾಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ಮೀಟರ್ ನಾಗ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾಳೆ ನಾನು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಐ ಮೆಜರ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ kg or seconds? Can I change the unit with time? ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ the answer is no. Once the unit is accepted, it should not change with time and place. Should not change with time and place. See, this is how units are chosen. Enta units choose ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ the unit so chosen must be internationally accepted and the units should not change with time and place. ಲೆಂತ್ ನಾವು ಇಂಡಿಯಾನಾಗ ಮೀಟರ್ ನಾಗ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಯಾವುದೋ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ನಾವು ಲೆಂತ್ ನ ಮೀಟರ್ ನಾಗೆ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ನಾವು ಲೆಂತ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ನಾಗೆ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಇನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ದ ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೆಜರ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಮೀಟರ್, ಇನ್ ಅಮೆರಿಕಾ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಮೆಜರ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಮೀಟರ್, ಇನ್ ರಷ್ಯಾ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಮೆಜರ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಮೀಟರ್, ಇನ್ ಚೈನಾ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಮೆಜರ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಮೀಟರ್. ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ದೇಶದವರು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲಿ ಅಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟೆಡ್, ರೈಟ್? So hagadre we should know, isn't it? We should know what are the units of length, what are the units of mass, what are the units of time. Idella ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. All this is described in system of units. So system of units is a set of fundamental and derived units. Is a set of fundamental and derived units used for measuring a physical quantity. Used for measuring a physical quantity. Used for measuring a physical quantity. So, system of units contains a set of fundamental and derived units which are generally used for measuring the physical quantities. This is the definition of system of units. Right? However, so far we have used 3 system of units and we are presently using the 4th system of units. Right? We'll know what are the systems used so far. See, there are maybe 4 system of units. There are mainly 4 system of units. One is the FPS system of units. This is the first system of units that was in use. The next is the CGS system of units. Next, the MKS system of units. And presently we are using the SI system of units, right? So the FPS system, CGS system, MKS system and the SI system. These are the 4 system of units used so far. Presently we are using SI system. Okay, we are presently using the SI system of units. ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ FPS ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ we were following CGS system of units. Next we followed MKS system of unit and presently we are following international system of units, right? We'll try to understand what is FPS system, what is the CGS system, what is MKS system and what is SI system. You need to remember this 4 system of units. ಯಾವ systems use ನಾಗಿದ್ದು ಮುಂಚೆ ಈಗ ಯಾವ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗದೆ presently we are using this system of unit, the SI system. Idun follow ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಈಗ. Presently for measuring physical quantities we are following the SI system presently. Previously we were following FPS, CGS and MKS, right? We'll try to understand the each in detail. What is FPS system, what is CGS system, what is MKS system. The FPS system of units. The FPS system of units. See, in FPS system of units, the length of an object was to be measured in foot, represented by FT. The symbol for foot is FT, right? Length of the object was measured in foot. Mass of the object was measured in pound, represented by LB. The symbol for pound is LB, right? And the time was measured in seconds, represented by S. In FPS system, this was the first system probably in use. In this system, length was measured in foot. Andre bhala hinte, say some 100 or 150 years back, FPS system was in use. Andre avaga length na foot ಒಳಗೆ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು ಜನ. ಈಗ ಇದರ ಲೆಂತ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಅವಾಗ FPS ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಜನ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇದರ ಲೆಂತ್ ನ 15 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ 20 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. half foot, 1 foot, 1.5 foot, 2 foot ಹೀಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು. Length was measured in foot. Mass was measured in FPS system. Mass was measured in pound. What is the mass of this duster ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ನಾವೇನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ 20 grams, 30 grams, 40 grams ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಅವಾಗ they would be saying it is a half pound, 1 pound, 1.5 pound, 2 pound ಈ ರೀತಿ pounds ನ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ mass ನ. And the time was measured in seconds. So in FPS system, length of the object was measured in foot, mass of the object was measured in pound, and the time was measured in seconds, right? ಇದನ್ನೇ FPS ಅಂದ್ರೆ F stands for foot, P stands for pound, and S stands for seconds. Length was measured in pound, foot, mass was measured in pound, and time was measured in seconds, right? This is FPS system of units. After that, they write this system to be not so convenient. It is not that convenient to express length in foot, mass in pounds. So what they did is they altered or they changed the system of units. I have told you who changes the units. It is the International Bureau of Weights and Measures which decides upon what units are to be used, right? So FPS system was then changed to CGS system. FPS system was then changed to CGS system. In CGS system, we were asked to measure length in centimeter. ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಲೆಂತ್ ನ ಫೂಟ್ ನ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ಮೇಲೆ ಫೂಟ್ ನ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಡ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಫೂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದಟ್ ಕನ್ವೀನಿಯಂಟ್. ಇನ್ಮೇಲೆ ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ನ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಲೆಂತ್ ನ. Centimeter is to be written as cm, small c, small m. This is the symbol, or this is how centimeter is to be represented. Length was measured in centimeter, mass was measured in grams. Mass was measured in grams, represented by G, right? And time was of course measured in seconds. Seconds was the convenient unit for time. It was not changed. ಎಲ್ಲದನ್ನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. Whichever was not convenient was changed. Foot was not convenient unit for measuring length, so it was changed to centimeter. Pound was not a convenient unit for measuring mass, so it was changed to grams. Seconds was a convenient unit for measuring time, so it was retained as it is. So in CGS system, length is measured in centimeter. C stands for centimeter. Mass is measured in grams, G stands for grams, and time was measured in seconds. This was the CGS system of units, right? And again they said this centimeter and gram are not the convenient units for measuring length and mass. So they again changed the system of units from CGS to MKS system. CGS to MKS system. See, what happens in MKS system is the unit of length was changed. The standard for measuring length was changed. Length in MKS system was measured in meter, represented by small m. Meter is represented by small m. Mass was measured in kilograms. Mass was measured in kilograms, represented by kg, small k, small g, right? And the time, of course, is measured in seconds because it was convenient. Only the units of length and mass were changed in MKS system. So in MKS system, length is measured in meters, M stands for meter, mass is measured in kilogram, K stands for kilogram, and time was measured in seconds, S stands for seconds. See, throughout these three system of units, they consider length, mass, and time as the fundamental physical quantities. ಈ FPS, CGS, MKS system ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮೂರೇ ಮೂರು ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟೀಸ್ ಅವೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರು ಜನ. ಯಾವ್ಯಾವು? ಲೆಂತ್, mass, time. These are the only three fundamental physical quantities that are present in terms of condition. I have told you what are fundamental physical quantities. The physical quantities which can be expressed in terms of other physical quantities. Correct? The physical quantities which can be expressed in terms of other physical quantities are fundamental. The physical quantities which can be expressed in terms of other physical quantities are fundamental quantities. Correct? Allah? The quantities which can be expressed or which cannot be expressed in terms of other physical quantities. Which can be expressed or which cannot be expressed. Fundamental enu which can be expressed or which cannot be expressed in terms of other physical quantities. Yes, which cannot be expressed in terms of other physical quantities. So those physical quantities which cannot be expressed in terms of other physical quantities are called as fundamental physical quantities. In FPS, CGS and MKS system, they treated length, mass and time as the three fundamental physical quantities, and at that point of time it was known that only these three are the fundamental quantities. But with the time, the people started thinking that only these three quantities will not serve as the fundamental quantities. Instead, they added 4 more physical quantities to the list of fundamental quantities, and that was done in SI system of units. SI system of units nage ee 3 physical quantity jotege yadu length, mass, time jotege inna 4 physical quantity na add ಮಾಡಿ totally 7 fundamental physical quantities ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. There are totally 7 fundamental physical quantities in physics. ಈ 7 fundamental physical quantities ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇನ್ನ ಎರಡು additional physical quantities, supplementary quantities ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ, ಅದನ್ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. So totally there are 7 fundamental physical quantities and 2 supplementary quantities in physics, right? We have to understand them. Is FPS, CGS and MKS system clear? FPS, CGS and MKS. Is this clear? You more clear? SS system now I will tell you still 4 more physical quantities. Okay. So we will now study about the SI system of units. The SI system of units. SI system is system international. System international units, or we call it as international system of units, whatever, right? So in SI system there are 7 fundamental physical quantities. SI system takes into account 7 physical quantities as fundamental physical quantities. FPS, CGS, MKS ಒಳಗೆ ಬರೇ ಮೂರೇ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟೀಸ್ ನ ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. SI ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ನಾಗೆ ಮೂರೇ ಮೂರಲ್ಲ, ಟೋಟಲಿ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ 7 ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟೀಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. With these 7 fundamental physical quantities, they added 2 supplementary physical quantities. 2 supplementary physical quantities. 2 supplementary physical quantities, and they have described their corresponding units also. SI system nage there are 7 fundamental physical quantities and they have specified their units, right? So you may be asked, how many fundamental physical quantities are taken into account in SI system? How many fundamental physical quantities are taken into account in SI system antandre, you need to write in SI system 7 fundamental physical quantities plus 2 supplementary additional, right? 2 supplementary physical quantities are taken into account, right? 7 plus 2 9 anta bariyadu, 7 plus 2 anta bariyadu, right? These are supplementary physical quantities. I will tell you about those supplementary physical quantities, why they are called supplementary physical quantities, that we will discuss, right? So we will now try to understand what are those 7 fundamental physical quantities. 7 fundamental physical quantities that we will try to understand. See, we will make a table of those physical quantities here. Initially we will write the physical quantity. In the first column we will write the physical quantity. In the second column we will write the name of its unit. What is the unit in which that physical quantity is to be measured? That we will write in the second column, and in the third column we will write its symbol. The symbol of the unit will be written. Right? So the first physical quantity is the length. Length in SI system is measured in meters. Length in SI system is measured in meter, and the symbol for meter is m. Right? See, SI system can be called as an extension of MKS system. MKS system there so extension in it. So the first physical quantity was length. Its unit is meter and is to be represented as m. The next physical quantity is mass. Second physical quantity, mass, should be expressed in kilograms. The name of the unit in which mass is to be measured is kilograms, and it is represented by kg, right? The third physical quantity is time. Time is to be measured in seconds, represented by s. Next is electric current. Electric current. This is the fourth physical quantity. Electric current is to be measured in ampere. Ampere is the name of a scientist who did more of his studies on electric current. Next year you will be studying about electricity. Ali, you will come across his name again and again, right? Electric current is measured in a unit called ampere, right? and it should be represented by capital A. Current na yavrag measure ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, what are the units in which current is to be measured ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ current is to be measured in ampere. Current in a wire is 2 ampere, 3 ampere, 4 ampere, 5 ampere ಹೀಗೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಆಯ್ತಾ. So electric current is measured in ampere and its symbol is A, capital A, ampere, right? After that you have temperature. Even temperature is a fundamental physical quantity. You cannot express temperature in terms of other physical quantities. Temperature is a fundamental physical quantity. Temperature is measured in Kelvin. Kelvin, of course, is name of scientist again, right? And the symbol for Kelvin is capital K. Temperature is to be measured in units of Kelvin and its symbol is capital K. Extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are going to with another 2 units, 2 fundamental physical quantities and corresponding units. We will write them here. The 6th fundamental physical quantity is luminous intensity. Luminous intensity. This is a physical quantity that is concerned with the light. Light chapter bandaga will discuss what is meant by luminous intensity. And the name of the unit in which luminous intensity is measured is candela. Luminous intensity is to be measured in the units of candela. C-A-N-D-E-L-A. Right? Remember this. The SI unit of luminous intensity. Luminous intensity is a fundamental physical quantity. That means luminous intensity can be measured. Physical quantity it can be measured. Fundamental physical quantity it cannot be expressed in terms of other physical quantities. Luminous intensity is to be measured in candela, and the symbol for candela is CD. Symbol for candela is CD. Luminous intensity is 1 candela. Luminous intensity is 2 candela. ಈ bulb ಹೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ 20 candle bulbs, 40 candles bulb. Candles alone, it is actually candela. Candela indicates luminous intensity. Right? The other physical quantity is amount of substance. Amount of substance. Amount of substance is to be measured in units of mole. M-O-L-E. The SI unit of amount of substance is mole and is to be represented as M-O-L. M-O-L. So these are the 7 fundamental physical quantities that are mentioned in SI system which we are presently using. So presently how many fundamental physical quantities are present? There are 7 fundamental physical quantities plus 2 supplementary physical quantities. Those 2 supplementary physical quantities are like you will be able to see here. Supplementary physical quantities. Supplementary physical quantities. The first supplementary physical quantity is plane angle. Angles measure ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ ನಾವು, we measure. Is angle a measurable quantity? Can you measure angle? Angle measure ಮಾಡಬಹುದಾ? Physical quantity na angle. Is angle a physical quantity? Can it be measured? Can you tell me the angle through which I am turning this duster? Can you tell me the angle through which I am turning this duster? Yes. How turn the duster? What is the angle through which it is turned? 90 degrees. Very good. So angle is a measurable physical quantity, right? Idun kuda now that is mentioned in SI system. Plane angle is to be measured in units of radian, which is represented by RAD. Degrees na measure ಮಾಡಬಾರದು ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಡಿಗ್ರೀಸ್ ನ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ 180 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಹೀಗೆ ಹೇಳಬಾರ್ದು. ಇವಾಗ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸ್ಪೀಕ್ ಇನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ರೇಡಿಯನ್ಸ್. ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಯು. ಓಕೆ 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ 180 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಇದನ್ನ ರೇಡಿಯನ್ಸ್ ನಾಗ ಹೇಗೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಸರ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅದೇ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಅದೇ. ಐ ಟೆಲ್ ಯು ಹೌ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಆರ್ ಹೌ ಟು ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಡಿಗ್ರೀಸ್ ಟು ರೇಡಿಯನ್ಸ್. ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಇಂದ ರೇಡಿಯನ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅದು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. But at this point of time, remember what is the SI unit of plane angle. Plane angle is to measure in units of radian, and the symbol for radian is RAD. Okay. Idamage, the other supplementary unit is solid angle. ಇಲ್ಲಿ probably ನಿಮಗೆ solid angle ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ. I will tell you what is meant by solid angle in the next class, right? Plane angle, solid angle discuss ಮಾಡೋಣ. And the solid angle is measured in units of steradian. The SI unit of solid angle is steradian. STERADIAN. And the symbol for it is capital S, small r. Steradian is to be expressed as capital S, small r. This is steradian. So these are the 7 fundamental physical quantities plus 2 supplementary physical quantities and their corresponding units. So the 7 fundamental physical quantities are length, mass, time, temperature, electric current, luminous intensity and amount of substance. These 7 fundamental physical quantities I am repeating: length, mass, time, electric current, temperature, luminous intensity, amount of substance. Right? ಇವು 7 ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಎರಡು ಅಡಿಷನಲ್ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟೀಸ್ ಅವೆ. One is the plane angle and the other is the solid angle. Plane angle and solid angle. You need to remember their corresponding units. Length is measured in meters, represented by small m. Mass is measured in kilogram, represented by kg. Time is measured in seconds, represented by S. Electric current is measured in ampere, represented by capital A. Next, temperature is measured in Kelvin, represented by capital K. Luminous intensity is measured in candela, represented by CD. Amount of substance is measured in mole, represented by MOL. The 2 supplementary physical quantities are plane angle, represented by radian, RAD. Solid angle measured in steradian, represented by S, capital S, small r. ಹಾಗೆ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. Small s, small r ಬರೋದು ತಪ್ಪು. ಆಯ್ತಾ? So are this clear? 7 fundamental physical quantities plus 2 supplementary physical quantities. Are this clear? ಇವನ್ನ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಈಗ ನಾಳೆ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮಾಸ್ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರ ಮೆಷರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ಮಾಸ್ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರ ಮೆಷರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಮೆಷರ್ ಮಾಸ್? ಮಾಸ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಮಾಸ್. ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಮೆಷರ್ ಮಾಸ್? ಕೆಜಿ. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಮೀಟರ್ ಯಾರೋ ಮೀಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು. ಓಕೆ. How about temperature? How about temperature? How about temperature? What are the units in which you are going to measure temperature? Kelvin. Kelvin. Very good. So this is all regarding the SI system, right? Presently we are using SI system. So ಇನ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಸೆಲ್ಸಿಯಸ್ ನಾಗ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ಕೆಲ್ವಿನ್ ನಾಗ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ. ಆ ಕೆಲ್ವಿನ್ ನಾಗ ಹೇಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಥರ್ಮಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ವಿಲ್ ಟೀಚ್ ಯು ಹೌ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಕೆಲ್ವಿನ್. ನಮಗೆ ಸೆಲ್ಸಿಯಸ್ ನಾಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ ಯೂಶುವಲಿ. How to convert from Celsius to Kelvin? That I am going to teach you. Do not worry about it. It is clear? If it is clear, we will end this session, please. We will continue our discussion in the next class. Yes. Okay then. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Sir, sorry.